Good. Let's go.
All right, Brandon, Rojval back on the proving ground tonight, remains on the cusp of championship greatness. What are you looking to see out of Raw Dog Rojval here tonight?
A lot of jabs, a lot of footwork, a lot of feints. He fights out of factory X. He's one of those guys that looks like he fights out of that gym. Tremendous fighter. Use that length to get a victory.
Oh, good right cross out of that orthodox stance for Joshua Van. 1-2's been there all night.
Josh Van is not a small guy for the weight class. Shorter and thicker. Like, look at the size of Van's legs. That's where he takes all of his power from. They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's gonna fall.
Man, the fans are enjoying this early engagement, but we got a long fight.
Long fight. These dudes are setting a crazy pace. I wonder how long they can keep this up.
Man, Rojval just so comfortable in combat, high guard, trying to find a home for that jab.
Yeah, impressive forward, always moving that lead hand towards his opponent, never letting you find comfort inside the offense.
All right, so there it is again, Champ, the lead hook, no telegraph, no tell, and a lot behind him as well.
Yeah, you can't really prepare for it because there's no windup. He's throwing in combination. He's doing it in a way that makes it very difficult for you to pick up. It's going to be a hard thing to change, but he's got to not get discouraged.
Well, both fighters realizing a lot of success here early on. Glad I'm not a judge.
Well, when this fight was announced, we knew that they were evenly matched. It has shown to this point how well prepared they both are.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you'd like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
And that one certainly found the target.
He looks like Pac-Man. He's taking so many strikes to the head.
Rojval's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, look at that counter with the uppercut, champ. You gotta like that.
He caught him flush, and it looks like he might have hurt him a bit.
Rojval's shot is blocked. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, a big left hand. Oh, and now a right.
Big counter right hand.
Outstanding back and forth first round. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You good? Ready?
Round 2 is underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Circling away towards the left now. And again, nice extension on the uppercut by Rojval.
Rojval has a great uppercut. He has a really good jab. The jab makes you try to avoid, and he's been landing that uppercut over and over because it's right in position.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Van gets crushed with that hook. Even that shot right there, he's in constant motion. It sort of bounced off.
It lands, but it bounces right off the shoulder. The arms, does a great job of moving, seeing that.
everything. It is the shoulder. You see him with the eyes as the attack coming his direction.
Van, one of the more athletic boxers in the UFC, pressing forward on that lead leg.
He has as much of a traditional boxing stance as any guy in the UFC. Constant forward pressure, hands always where they're supposed to be. I love watching Josh Van fight.
A lot of volume, a lot of combinations. The corner keeps calling for it, and they're receiving it.
When their fighter's offense is on point as it is tonight, they should be calling for it, and he should be listening.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, roundhouse kick. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking tonight.
He got it done with his striking. He fought well behind the jab, but it was the significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judges' mind.
Well, and by it lands.
He's nasty with those hooks, man. He starts you out with the straight punches, and then they start wrapping around. This dude's a beast.
You got to find a way to kind of go forward, earn some respect, let your opponent know that if he keeps walking you down, doesn't matter how much you tuck the chin, you're going to get cracked.
Van's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
Yeah, he got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Final seconds here of round 2. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, some replays now from that previous round. A lot of good action for the truck to get you here.
Постоянно подходил, спрашивал, нужно ли мне что-то. В такие моменты понимаешь, что дальше уже зависит от день. Честно, в тот день моей главной задачей было не просто здесь заработать деньги. Я хотел сделать все так, чтобы в следующий раз он даже не думал, кого попасть. Чтобы сразу набрал много. Кажется, именно так и получилось. В конце он уже показал мне следующий проект, без специалистов.
Third and final round. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. What corner is able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds?
Nice block.
Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest... Could be the beginning of the end.
He's hurt now.
Oh, with authority, the body. Another huge kick is true. We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ella viene por ahí y nunca llega sola. Ella nunca llega sola. Todos los bandidos.